but Oorah is all about changing people's lives. And here in the studio is the best example. We're going to first speak to a wonderful young lady by the name of Serena. Welcome, Serena.
Hi, my name is Serena Chaimov, and it's an honor to be here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my life and how I changed. So many years ago, like when I was in first, second, and third grade, I was in public school. And I didn't know anything about really Judaism. And so one day I decided to go to yeshiva, and my father, he was very excited. So fourth grade I started yeshiva, and it was amazing, and fifth grade and sixth grade. And one day my teacher was like, Serena, what are you doing for the summer? I was like, I don't know. She's like, how about go to GirlZone? I was like, what? Okay, I'm going to go to GirlZone. So, summer came, and I was so excited. And I was on the bus, and there's so many girls, and everyone was so excited. And I met so many counselors and so many friends, and it was so beautiful. So I went to camp for 3 years, and I went back this summer, and I was in Teen Zone, and I met so many good people, and everyone is just so excited. And I changed so much. Like, I used to, when I was in public school, who knew about kosher, who knew about tznius? And when I came to GirlZone, I learned so much. Now I keep Shabbos all the way. I keep tznius, and now my family is very religious because I went to GirlZone, and I love it. And I'm so happy that I came to this camp. And, when camp was over, I was crying. I didn't want to go back because I wanted another month of camp, So I went home, and I told my mom, please, Mom, can I go for another summer? And she's like, sure. And she saw how much I changed. Like, now I look like a Beis Yaakov girl. And I was like, but Mom, I know you don't keep Shabbos, and I love you so much, but please do it with me, support me. And she's like, I don't know, I can't do it, After a few weeks, my mom comes to me, and she's like, you know what? I listened to what you said, and I'm going to start keeping Shabbos. I'm going to be home with you. And you know why? Because you went to GirlZone. You went to yeshiva, and look what happened to you. You changed, and you changed my life too. And I'm so thankful now. Every Shabbos, my mom lights candles with me, and I cry to Hashem and thank Him so much for what He has done to me. I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. And not only that, I'm going to Beis Yaakov school. Now I'm in a Kiruv school, and I'm so excited for next year. And really, thank you so much to Oorah. I owe it to you guys.
Thank you very much. And Serena, we want to wish you that you should have a glorious future and everything wonderful.
Amazing.
Sitting next to Serena is another wonderful young lady, Leah, who is a 10th grader at Shalshelas Beis Yaakov. Leah, tell us something about your GirlZone experience.
Okay, so I went to yeshiva all my life, but my family was never religious. They just sent me to yeshiva so I could know about my background and everything. So I found out about GirlZone when I was going into 6th grade, and then I decided, okay, it's going to be fun. And I went, and I loved it. So I went back the next year and the next year. Now in 2007, my mom started to get sick, and I didn't really do much about it. It didn't change my religion, it didn't change my Judaism. And then in 2008, it took a turn for the worse, and she passed away. So I decided, and it happened in April, so I was deciding whether to go back to GirlZone 2 months later. And it's like, when something like that happens to you, you're not thinking, should I change my Judaism, should I not? It's like, you're just thinking, how could something so devastating happen to you? So then I decided, 2 months later, it's time to sign up for GirlZone, and I decided when that happened, in April, I decided to take things upon myself. So I decided to keep Shabbat, and I decided to keep kosher. But that was really, really hard. So I had my friends helping me out, and it was still really hard. So when I came to decide to go to GirlZone, I said it's going to be like a weight lifted off my shoulder. It's like when Friday night come in GirlZone, everyone stands there singing. It's not like Shabbat's not a hassle. It's like a beautiful thing to keep. So I went to GirlZone, and that month was the most amazing month of my life. I'll never forget it. The people I met helped me throughout the whole year. It's when I came back from GirlZone after a month, I wanted to go back, and I came back, and it was it wasn't hard for me to keep Shabbat. When Friday night came, I was like, I just remember GirlZone and singing. It was like amazing. It's like kosher. I just got like a new like inspiring like thing to keep it again. Like it wasn't like hard.
Yes, welcome, Corinne, to the Oorah-thon. Now, Corinne is an 8th grader at the Crown Heights Yeshiva in Mill Basin, correct?
Yes.
So you know Rav Zachariah Wallerstein.
Yeah.
Rav Zachariah Wallerstein, who will join us later on today. And you've been in GirlZone now for 3 years? This is going to be your 3rd year. So what?
No, this is going to be my 4th year.
4th year. So what could you tell us exciting about GirlZone?
GirlZone is really just an amazing place to be, and it changes everything for you. I don't know one person who went to camp and it didn't change them.
Yeah, I tell you, Corinne, do you keep in contact with your counselors throughout the year?
Yes.
You see, that's something very special about Oorah, that the connections and the friends that are made, it's unbelievable. Corinne, what else do you have to tell us about your Oorah experience?
I went to GirlZone the first summer, and I saw that really it changes everything for you, and that's why I continue to go back. And just being there, it gives you this feeling that you don't get anywhere else, and it's just so amazing, and it helps you so much throughout the year that it really just an amazing place to be.
Have you been at Shabbat Oorah anytime? Did you go yet?
No.
Be'ezus Hashem, you will go. And do you have friends from the GirlZone that you keep throughout the year also?
Yeah, me and my friends that I met in GirlZone, we see each other all the time, and I'm closer to them than I'm closer to anybody else. They're like my sisters, and we become so close during the summer that it's amazing.
What is your favorite activity at GirlZone camp?
I like bumper boating because after we all jump in.
Bumper boating, huh? It's pretty sophisticated, the camp, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Gila. Gila is a 10th grader at Ezra Academy, and she's a real veteran of GirlZone. A real veteran, right? 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Real veteran.
Yep.
Okay, so Gila, you could really inform our thousands of listeners about your GirlZone experience.
I should find the words, but I honestly can't because there's no way you can put GirlZone into 5 minutes or even 10 or all the time in the world, because it's just the most amazing place you can ever go to. Like, you go and you become a part of like a gigantic family and like a support system. Like, honestly, I keep Shabbat now, but I don't think I'd be able to do it if it wasn't for like all my girls and all my friends that we all just do it together. And like we all have our strengths and we all have our weaknesses, and like we fill in for each other and we all just pull each other up, and it's always been like that. And it's just amazing to be a part of such an amazing thing. And everybody should try to.
If you'd like to help girls like this, thousands of girls learn about Shabbat, about their rich heritage, about Yiddishkeit. Call right now, please, 1-877-7-AUCTION, 1-877-7-AUCTION, or 732-415-7402. Go online, www.oorah.org. You'll be eligible for $500 bonus raffle online, and you can watch it online as well. Rav Moshe?
You know what that means, Gila? That means that so many people got distracted listening to you that they forgot to dial. So we have to remind them to dial.
Dial, guys, dial. Come on.
Yeah, Gila, do you keep friends throughout the year?
Like Litas said, I don't think we can call them friends because they're more like sisters. But yeah, family. More like, yeah. But yeah, throughout the whole entire year, they're my friends. I'm closer to them more than I am to anybody else in my life.
Gila, how did you get involved with GirlZone?
I was sitting in class, and my teacher's like, guys, this is an amazing camp you have to go to. And I'm like, should we give it a try? And then we decided to give it a try, and I've been back every summer since
So
then.
you're going to get other people to come, right?
Hopefully. I promise you're not going to regret it. I promise.
And by the way, these girls, you have to see them. If you're one of the thousands of people that are only listening, you have to see their enthusiasm, their shine. And we want to thank you. It's not easy to come on the radio, so we want to thank all of you. You are our goal. You know, this is the reason why we're up here till 4 o'clock in the morning. This is the reason why, if you look behind you, hundreds of volunteers are here in the flagship Oorah on Swarthmore Avenue in Lakewood, because you're the goal. You're how we score. And we just want to bless you that you should have glorious lives and continue to enjoy and have atzlacha in all what you do. Thank you very much.
1-877